cracking, y'all? Welcome to an exclusive podcast here in our headquarters at the Eeire Cast. I am your host. That's your other host. There's your other host. You got three hosts,
Mm.
three fucking gorgeous looking hosts.
Separate but
Very
equal.
robust fucking hosts.
Why do you think I leave so
We're built
much
like fucking tanks.
headroom for our cameras? Because we're gonna need it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're
Mhm.
definitely. I've been told I have to step about 6 inches back from the camera. So I had to measure it the right way. The only way I know how to measure. I don't know how to read measuring tapes. I go off of it biologically, So
mm-hmm. One
yeah, we
paw.
all
I
have to.
need you to step back at least one
One
paw.
fuck 6 feet back,
Oh, fuck.
bro. One paw, like goddamn, dude. That's a whole fucking ladder, dude. That's a
Mhm.
whole 6 foot ladder. Holy shit.
Wow.
So yeah. So we're doing our first. This is our first, right?
I mean, we've done
Yeah.
whatever regular podcast, but this is gonna be our first video podcast. We're
Video
all
part, yeah.
For the
we're all
Eerie
in on
Cast,
it.
right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the Eeire
Because
Cast.
all the other stuff we record, we pre-record all our reactions to
Yeah.
all the spooky
Those
videos
are
and stuff.
reaction videos, and then this is like a podcast.
But this is an actual video podcast video.
Yeah.
Right.
Video
Correct.
of
Right.
a video of a video
Yeah.
that
no,
we're recording.
The reactions are videos of videos that we're recording.
But
This
this
is
is
a-
going to be a video of us talking about videos.
No,
Or
that's our
just-
reactions. That's when we're
Yeah.
recording video of us watching a video, reacting to that video. And now we're just recording a video.
So we're
Of
just
us.
recording a video,
Yeah,
Talking.
just recording a video.
talking on a video.
Yes. That we will post on
Perfect.
YouTube's.
YouTube.
And it'll be in a video format, right?
I hope so, yeah. If things go
Yeah.
correctly.
If
Yeah.
things go well.
Go perfect.
Yeah, so train of thought.
Well, I got something. If you guys want me my review or
Fine.
Oh boy. Oh
You've
boy.
been waiting
Here we
this
go,
whole
guys. Get ready.
time. Might as
All right.
well.
yeah.
He wants to reveal something.
Like,
He wants to fucking reveal something.
he wants to reveal
he
it,
wants to-
and he wants us to
Listen,
guess what it is.
All
He
right,
wants
if
us
you guys
to
can guess,
what the fuck.
yeah.
Wait,
So we're
you
gonna
want,
play
okay,
fucking guess. We're gonna play guess who, pretty
we're
much.
gonna play guess what's in my prison pocket.
Yeah.
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 Is it a Fifi?
No.
I'm all out of
All right.
guesses.
All right. So
Is
let
it
me give you a backstory.
tiny car? Oh
No,
God, we
I'm
need
gonna
a
give you a
backstory
No,
for
no,
this.
no, no.
All right, hold on. Let me
We
get
gotta
position.
guess.
There's no. There's this
We gotta guess
backstory.
first.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
But then he's gonna reveal what
I don't
it
think
is,
you
then.
you're gonna have no idea what it is, so that's fine.
Let's
Bet you we
play
will.
who's in my
I bet
mouth.
you $100. I bet you $100. We will guess immediately what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, I would say maybe like a month ago, my mom's boss gave my mom something from like the 80s, and my mom was like, "What is this?" And she gave it to me like a couple days ago. And what's weird about it is that it smells weird. So you guys ready?
Okay,
And
let me
ever
guess.
since I've had this, and look, ever since I've had this shit, for some reason I've been hearing shit in my house.
Hey, hold on.
Look, you guys ready? Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun,
just show us. I don't want.
Look,
Well, fucking show us.
I was like, what the heck is this? No,
That's a bottle for the what is that?
What is this?
Kahlua? What is that brand called?
but it's
Kahlua.
weird because it doesn't.
Remember that brand, the
it has
Kahlua? The Kahlua, like
What's weird
that used-
about this? It smells weird.
yeah, because they never washed it. It's alcohol, dude.
Does it smell sweet?
No, it's not sweet. I wouldn't say it's sweet. Isn't it
Well,
like
that's
an
a bottle-
Aztec?
No,
Look,
dude,
It's not
the
ancient
Kahlua.
Aztec.
It ain't ancient, bro. That's modern. That's a bottle for a fucking alcoholic drink, dude. This
What
motherfucker
the
is
hell?
like, oh my god, dude! Like ever since this
Yes, I've
bottle
been
came
hearing
here,
shit.
I've been
Oh
hearing
my
noises.
god.
Your mom is probably just getting turned up in the living room, dude, because she has to
Look,
deal with you every day, bro.
look, it's a son, a evil son.
Yes, no, it's
It's smiling. How's it evil?
it's a Kahlua. I know the brand's like it's called Kahlua. I don't know the
It
full
doesn't
name
have
of it,
no name,
but it's like a coffee.
nothing.
It's an alcoholic drink that you mix and stuff.
Oh, the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. It's there's nothing haunted about it, and it smells funny because you guys never washed the inside of it. It's
Hmm.
old, nasty like residue left in the bottle.
Kahlua just smells weird too.
Yeah, because it's like coffee, right?
It's like a
Kahlua like
sweet,
coffee.
alcoholic, milky kind of drink thing. I don't know. I haven't had any kind of Kahlua in a really, really long time.
I've only had it like those little chocolates that have the alcoholic drink in it.
Yeah.
I've had one of those before. Yeah, but I've never went out of my way for Kahlua. Yeah, no, I never went out of my way for it. Never.
Okay, so
It
now
looked like iced coffee.
you tell us what you thought you were revealing to us.
Well, I thought this was maybe some sort of like, you know what those witch people that give those little fucking like love poison. What do you call it? Potion or
Love
whatever.
potions?
Yeah, like love potions or something. That's what I thought in my head.
Do you think that someone gave your mom a love potion?
No, it was my mom's boss. She was just like, "Hey, you could grab this." I don't even. She was just throwing a bunch
Okay.
of shit, random shit.
Oh man. I thought we're.
But the weird thing, it doesn't look like alcohol.
It is. You know what you should do, Chris? And
Let's
it's a
see.
really handy tool. I love using this tool. It's on your phone. It's on that brand new numbered phone that you have, the fifth one that you have
Yeah.
this month. Um, if you go, what is it, a Samsung phone? Or just use AI.
No, I
Go
have.
to
I
Google.
have. I
Go
have,
to
I have
Google and take a picture of the fucking thing, and it'll tell you exactly what it is.
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. The hell?
I bet you,
Let me see.
one
I'm
hundred
trying it
percent.
now.
It's an alcoholic drink. We're witnessing
History.
greatness at the moment right
History
now.
in the making right
We're
now.
witnessing a world exclusive. What is it?
Magic comes back,
Xbox
fucking witch love potion. Like, oh shit.
exclusive. Given to by bosses.
Yeah, made given like from 1492 when Columbus sailed the oceans blue.
It just comes out like a statue. I just say statue. Japanese statue. It is.
Send me a
Japanese.
picture. Hey, Chris, send me a picture of the thing. Take a picture of it and send it to me.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
will
take a
get to the
picture.
bottom of this because
Yeah, try to figure out what it is.
this is holding back the podcast.
Oh
Now
my
we
Okay,
have
god.
to figure out what the fuck it is, but I'll find out in a second.
The
hold on.
Aztec.
World exclusive though. World exclusive.
One, and I'm gonna take the back so you can see the back, and then there you go.
World exclusivo.
All right, I'm gonna send it to your text. You should get it.
So welcome to the first fucking Eeire Cast podcast, where we try to figure out love potions and alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
But but yeah, so I mean I like the format. I saw earlier that the setup that you had there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see. I mean, this is just whatever. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it
Yeah.
a little bit better.
Well, we'll get
Yeah,
better as we go, man. This is legit. I mean, we've done podcasting before, but this is going to be the first time
not
we're
the
integrating
yeah
videos because back when we did it, it was just audio with a
yeah.
Back in our
background on
day,
it.
we didn't have videos.
Yeah, Discord wasn't advanced as it is now, but it's getting there. I like it. I like the format. It looks pretty good.
It's
Good
okay.
job, Jimmy.
It's okay.
All right. So next week I go to El Salvador.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Next week I go, and I mean I'm not gonna provoke anything, but I'm gonna yeah. You see,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When
I'm
you
gonna
start off
record.
as, I'm not gonna provoke anything, but
But so check it out. So remember how we talked about how like Central America, South America, and all that crap is
Yeah.
like a big hot spot. Like I feel like we're talking about like wherever there was like a big war going on, like all that freaking like killing and stuff like leaves like this weird energy.
Right.
over certain parts of the land, right? And I was telling you guys all these stories when I was a kid, witnessing all this, all the crazy stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my GoPro camera. I'm gonna take my GoPro,
Oh, okay.
and I mean, there's no night vision. Unfortunately, I would like to have a night vision camera, but they're pretty pricey. But I'm gonna set it up because where we're gonna be staying at, it's gonna be my aunt has a house up, like it's in the village, but it's up on a hill. I mean, it's not a big ass hill, but like when you get to the top, dude, it's all jungle, dude. It's all woods. Like her property
Hmm.
is kind of excluded from like the other neighbors, so it's like deep in the jungle and like a little jungle area. It's covered in trees, and one of my cousins told me that it is active
Hmm.
as fuck up there. Like they hear people walking around and shit, and it's like, well, like, oh, well, I mean, if you have neighbors, but the thing is, our neighbors are kind of not close to us, and it's closed off. So it's not like they can just walk into my aunt's property. So I'm gonna set up a camera in the evening, see if I can catch anything. I'm gonna
Nice.
plug in my GoPro
Okay.
to a USB brick, and I'm just gonna have it recording all night, dude. I mean, or
Oh,
whatever the
You're just
memory
gonna
stick.
like leave it out there or what?
Or maybe like
Or you're just gonna
hanging
sit
out
out
of the
there or
window or
something?
something.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'll sit out there for a bit, but while I'm asleep, I'm not gonna be up at 3 in the morning looking for motherfuckers to get on my camera.
That's when it happens. 3 a.m.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
3
let
a.m.
let the GoPro take care, like let them take care of that. But so I'm gonna set it up, see if I can catch anything. But yeah, it is. My cousin told me it's fucking active up there, really active. Like they hear people walking around, they hear people walking on the roof and shit like that. So I don't
Huh.
know. We'll see.
What part? What part are you going? You know, sound
I'm going to Morazan.
Morazan.
Mm-hmm. Morazan. It's like near the border. It's near the border of Honduras.
Huh.
We're like about
Oh, okay. So you're like
yeah.
in the
So
bottom.
we're no top. The top. Honduras is
No, isn't it the
what?
bottom?
Motherfucker. The
No, the
bottom. You're
top
going
is.
to Panama. You're going to Panama at that point. You're going to
Where's
like
Guatemala then?
above us, right underneath Mexico, dude. It's in between Mexico and El Salvador. Next
Interesting.
to China, dude.
China. China's another side.
Next to
China.
China, bro.
China.
Yeah. China.
But yeah, so I'm gonna set up some stuff and see if I can. We can when we do another podcast, I'll pull up some, or I'll send you the footages, and we can pull it up. Uh, I don't think it's gonna work out,
Oh,
but we'll try it. We'll
Yeah, that'd
try
be
it when we
cool.
go up there.
what did you think of that video, Gusty? Remember the one I sent you with the alien
Oh,
UFO?
the
Did you think it's real? Because it's caught.
I don't know. I mean, it's moving really fast. That's what throws me off. But I
What
want
video
to
is
say
this?
it's just like a balloon.
It's a video that they recorded that right here in it happened right here, like maybe like you know where Lacan is? Remember the school?
Oh, Lacan Middle. Is Lacan a middle school?
Uh, I believe so. Look, I'm gonna send you the
Right there where
video.
the Little Caesars is and all that stuff.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay. They caught something there.
Yeah, look, there's a little video of it. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh,
I
sure
put
it
on
wasn't
your.
a it wasn't a fairy flying up there in the sky.
It's on your
We
text.
are we
It's
are in
live,
Hollywood. We are in Hollywood. Hold on.
and that's why I
I
was
wish I
trying
could.
to
I wish I
figure
could
out if
zoom
it's
in.
actually
I can't
real.
zoom in. Uh,
Just
Yeah,
keep looking at the middle part. You're gonna see how it moves from left to right.
yeah. Like I said, the only thing that throws me off is how fast it moves.
Mhm.
you know
But
what? It could also be. Look, man. In L.A., I'll tell you this much: there is a lot of people in L.A. right now flying drones. That could have been a drone.
it's really shiny though.
Yeah, that's shiny
Yeah,
fire.
That's what made me think
it's
it's just
a
like a
glossy.
balloon thing, but it was
It could either
moving
be
like
a balloon.
really fast.
Yeah, so I don't know. I
And I'll put that
from
up
how
like
I
over
saw
here
it there.
somewhere
Yeah, if
if I
How
feel
high
like
can
it.
the drone go?
oh, it can
I
go,
don't,
it can go far
oh, it
up,
could go
dude.
really high.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, depending on the bandwidth of your controller.
Hmm.
Like if it has a
That's
good connection,
crazy.
dude, you can go for like about a mile and a half.
Damn, that's
Like they
crazy.
go far. They go freaking far, dude. That's why they're so expensive. Like the brand DJI, they make like top notch like drones, dude. And there's a professional drone they have. It's like I think it's like 4 grand, $5,000. And that thing, dude, people like that do like the National Geographic when they do all those weird
Oh,
like
okay.
flying through the canyons landscape
Yeah,
videos and stuff.
yeah.
Those are those drones.
Hmm.
And they carry actual like, 8K cameras. They don't carry the little rinky-dink cameras and stuff. They carry like actual like full-on cameras for those jobs. And for those you need a license to fly them.
Nice.
But in LA, dude, that's like a dime a dozen, man. So I don't know. Maybe that was a drone or a balloon,
Hmm.
but it was moving kind of weird though, and it was moving pretty fast.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it could be a drone. It could be a drone. It could be an alien. We don't know. The video's not clear, guys.
Yeah,
We need
very
more
weird.
evidence.
Yeah. Definitely need more evidence.
We need way more evidence.
It's interesting though. I mean, like I said, it.
Yeah, that's actually a good. Did you capture that?
Yeah,
Look at that.
I think you said
I
your
just
Our
put
neighbor,
it
right?
right.
correspondence.
Yeah, me and my neighbor. Yeah, me and my neighbor.
Oh,
Were you
okay.
guys doing crack together or what?
No, because he plays soccer right there.
Oh, so you don't do crack with him?
Crack.
So you're admitting that he does crack,
Yeah.
I
just
have
not when he
no.
While
plays
playing
soccer.
soccer.
He plays soccer.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Throw him under the
All right, so
bus.
check it out. Since we're doing our first ever video podcast here, we should talk about some scary stories that we've encountered, like personal stories.
Do you want to do that
Not the
already? I feel like we're gonna burn through stories really quick.
oh, dude, I got stories for days, man.
True.
Trust
Yeah,
me, dude. I've
I
been
mean,
to
there's a lot on that.
at one point, dude, I was in El Salvador for like 6 months, man. I've seen some shit. I've seen some spooky ass shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with the podcast. Normally, the podcast is like, oh, this is what we're gonna do next in our
Yeah,
reaction videos,
Mm.
or where we want to send
but
the
this is
channel or whatever. But we're trying to do
this
an
is a different format.
actual podcast, like Joe Rogan esque. But we're our own
Well,
special guests.
but yeah, we are our own special ed guests.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so nah, man. I mean, we just go with the flow, man. I like it. We're just shooting the shit. Half the time, like if you really think about it, when we're just hanging out, just talking shit, that's pretty much a podcast right there.
True.
You know, just has to flow naturally. But we're getting there though. We're getting really good on the videos.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of that. Even though you guys are the ones that were, you know, pretty much the backbones of it. I just randomly signed on. I didn't think I was gonna be doing this at first. I'm not gonna lie, dude, because I was like, because we had bunk buddies and all that stuff, and
Hmm.
it just well, especially with what's going on behind the scenes too. I'm not gonna get into details, but
What
like
was
no,
bunk buddies about?
well, we were just talking random shit,
Oh,
just shooting the shit.
Yeah, we were just throwing out
But no,
like weird
with
theories and stuff that are going around,
yeah,
and then like I remember we were talking
but
about like in like 2019 before shit even hit the
what the
fan.
hell?
yeah. Remember how we
Yeah.
were we were trying to figure out what's up with the 5G towers and
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
how
okay.
people are getting sick off it. Like no, like there was actual uh this guy did a little project where he planted a tree next to one of those towers,
Yeah.
and over time the tree was fucking dying. Like the tree was just like with what was the time lapse on it, like
I can't
a
remember.
week and a
Yeah.
half. But it wasn't like a long period of time. It was like a short period. The tree started
Hmm.
going like bad.
Yeah.
And that was because the freaking the what is it, the
Like the
radio, the RF
EF or whatever
signal, the
RF.
EF,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just violently strong.
Yeah.
And it's
Um.
like, this,
Uh
but this
huh.
also tied into like, oh well, you know, people think that like, oh man, when you took that fucking vaccine, and if you get near those towers, it just fries people because that's what the purpose of it is. They're trying to wipe us out and shit. And no, it just came out to the fucking the what is it? It produces like radiation too, right?
I mean,
The
yeah, of
towers.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just it's like a microwave out. It's like an out in the open microwave,
Have
pretty
you have
much.
you have you noticed something weird? I don't know if I'm just tripping or whatever, but have you noticed there's a lot of people wearing headphones but with the wired instead of wireless? So I'm not sure if they're doing it because of the radiation or they're just doing it because supposedly better
Some
quality
look,
or
some
Uh,
people just don't want to conform with the times, dude.
yeah, or it could be
Like
that too,
I'm
yeah.
tired of wires hanging out of my fucking headsets. Like, look,
Because I'm like wires. I'm like, what?
look, no wires, no wires, no wires. I love this, dude. People like, I like the wired version. Fuck you, dude. This is better. Like, it is.
Yeah,
It's so much better. It's so much better.
it's
I love it.
convenient,
Yeah,
yeah,
if anything. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm
it is.
rocking the wireless too.
Hmm.
yeah.
You are as well. You have the A40s, right? Or the whatever those are.
They 50s? No, they 50s.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, but yeah, but this is gonna be fun, dude. This is gonna be a nice little adventure we're gonna go on in the world of podcasting. But this time with actual like full on, us talking to each other. You guys can see us and we can see our reactions and stuff like that. People like that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
People like it. People
Sure
like it.
they do.
I dig it. I like looking at fucking four middle age, almost middle age.
4.
Oh, four. My bad. Three. I keep thinking somebody is down here. I keep looking at this empty box, but it's the advertisement for Discord gaming.
Oh my god.
Discord gaming. Discord gaming.
But yeah, dude. So back to earlier when I was saying that Central America is the hot spot for paranormal activities.
Right.
I mean, it's everywhere, but I've growing up, I've noticed it more in El Salvador
Oh.
than anything. Like, I'm not saying that it doesn't, because people in Mexico, they witness the same shit too.
Yeah, yeah, it would be, yeah.
Like you got your folklores, you got your like La Llorona, you got La Cibanaba. Well, in Mexico, it's La Llorona. Uh,
The
Duende?
Duende. Yeah.
no, well, the
Duende?
Duende is Salvadorian too, no? Or is it just all of Latin America or
I
in
don't
that
know.
I don't
region?
know.
I'm not
Because
To be honest,
sure.
I don't
Duendes
know.
is like a little midget, right? It's like a
It's
little
like a little midget,
like an
but
imp,
like an evil
I
like an
keep
midget,
imp.
yeah.
hearing.
Is
Yeah, I
what
keep
it is.
Yeah.
hearing different things. Like it's like a cryptid, or it's like a little. It's like a little person. It's an elf. It's like a little like weird little furry monster. I hear it's like a dog that can speak or something weird. I've heard a lot of weird
Motherfucker,
stuff.
holy
People are like,
shit.
"Oh yeah, this is a
Yeah.
duende," and I'm like, "Okay, like
So, bro,
everything's a duende."
so look, man, my great grandmother, right? This was when she was still around. I was about, I want to say like 8, because it was right after my. This is like legit when I still had the. Uh, yeah, I still had a cast on my leg. It was when I got hit by the car. So
Uh-huh.
when we went to El Salvador, my great grandmother was telling me that my one of my older cousins, she had an experience with a duende.
Hmm.
And she was because I asked her like, what the hell's a, guess what is a duende? And she's like, well, a duende is like, the way that she explained it to me was, it's like an imp or like an elf, or it's like a little small person, right, with a big chin,
Huh.
blacked out eyes, a long beard, a little imp hat, and like little, like it looked like a little elf of some
Huh.
sort. But that this elf goes after like, freaking crazy bitches, dude. Like fucking out of control girls, like girls that like, they're just like fornicating and just doing bad shit. It goes
Hmm.
after women
Okay.
who are doing bad shit, right?
Yeah.
And at the time, my cousin, and this is a cousin that I didn't really interact with her because she was already like in her like 30s, dude. When I was told about this, like she was just kind of hoeing around, doing some dumb shit, like in the village, and she was telling my great grandmother that, hey, there's this little guy outside of my window, like on the roof, and he keeps like following me everywhere I go. He's following me, and I don't like that. I don't know if he's fucking with me. And this is what my great grandmother was telling me, because then my great grandmother goes, all right, show me where it is. And and at the house where my great grandmother lived, right outside of my uncle's window, you can see the roof, because the house is built like an L shape, and there's a second part that was raised up above the roof, the room that my uncle slept on, and you can see the roof, right? There was, that's where all the kids used to jump out of the window and onto the roof so we can go fuck around and shit.
Okay.
And so my cousin's pointing, like, look, there it is, right there. There he is. He's just on our roof. Who the fuck is that?
Huh.
And my grandmother's looking around. She doesn't see anything, right? She's like, what are you talking about? Are you on drugs? Are you doing something? I was like, no. He's he's right there. He's following me. So for a while, they were like, man, she's losing her mind. Like, she's going crazy. And one day, man, it was my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my cousin. They were going up to the farm to I guess they're just going up there to fucking check something out or get something or feed one of the animals or whatever. And bro, a freaking rock gets thrown and it smacks my cousin right in the fucking head, dude. Like, it cuts her open.
Damn.
She has my like, and I remember too, because getting older, when I was getting older, I did notice she had a big ass fucking scar right above her right eye, dude.
Huh.
On like right in the front of her forehead, she had a big fucking scar. She's always like, I've never noticed it before, but I noticed it as I got older, right? Especially after they told me the story, and a rock gets thrown at her, right? And my grandma's looking around, my great grandmother's looking around, my cousin's like on the floor bleeding, right? She didn't know what the fuck's going on, and another rock gets thrown, and they kind of see where it's coming from now, where the second rock came from, but they can't see anything. There's nothing there, and it's like open field. There's a couple of trees, but it's open field, right, at the
Hmm.
farm. And my great grandmother starts praying. She starts praying, and my cousin's sitting there. She's like, "Oh man, my head." And bro, right when my great grandmother starts to pray, my cousin gets dragged by her ankle. She gets dragged, like aggressively dragged,
Hmm.
but not for a long stretch. It was like boom, like, because my cousin was on her knees, right, like holding her head, and then you can see my great grandmother says that she saw her right leg extend out, and she got dragged.
Huh.
Look like that
She got
movie.
dragged like a few inches, or maybe a foot, like a
Uh-huh.
foot and a half or 2 feet, whatever. I don't know the measurement, but she got dragged hard, dude. And you can tell when somebody gets dragged. It's just the motion of the body.
Like more like a
And she's
jerk.
like,
Like
yeah,
you got jerked.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And yeah, like she saw that and she started freaking out, and she was like, what the fuck is going on? And dude, like, my grandma can't pray because she's deaf, but she's sitting there. And then she sat there and she started doing this. She closed her eyes, she started closing her eyes, and she started doing the whole, the Catholic praying thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my great grandmother got like irritated and she started yelling. She didn't know what the hell she was yelling at, but she started yelling like, "Get the hell out of here! Leave us alone!" and blah blah blah. And bro, after that, my grandmother looks at my cousin and goes, "Look, you got to change your ways. Because if whatever this is coming after you, because it's because you're doing something bad and you're not telling us.
Hmm.
You got to go change your ways." And after that, dude, my cousin, dude, started going to church, started behaving, started like, she got pretty much got her life together. Stop acting like a hoe.
Okay.
And after that, dude, never again,
Hmm.
never
Oh,
again.
yeah,
Very
that's
But
weird.
interesting.
yeah, and I tripped out about that. But that's one of the theories behind that little imp, is that it goes after, like, women that are fucking not all there in the head, like easy target.
Easy
Okay.
targets.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
because my cousin, like, not to disrespect her, but she was pretty much acting like a little hoe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She was building up a reputation in the village, and it wasn't bringing honor to the family. Very dishonorable.
So do you think that the duende is something that is summoned, or is it just something that's like, oh, I sense whoreness around here, and then it goes after it?
It depends, man. It may vary. It could be just like I said, how that region of the world is like, it's a hot spot for
Yeah,
tragedy.
yeah.
So this is where all that energy, I feel like, comes into play, and it summons, things that we can't comprehend or see. That's what I feel like. Like, when you play with the Ouija board,
Yeah.
you're pretty much opening portals.
Yeah.
You're opening something that you can't close. You may think, oh, I'm talking to my fucking dead grandpa or whatever. No, dude, like, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Like, it could be something pretending to be your grandpa. I'll tell you that. But it's never good. I've never ever, witnessed anything good come from the Ouija board ever, dude.
Well, remember when I was
From,
asking
from
about it like a couple weeks ago, where it's like, seems like in South America, Central America, Mexico, stuff like that, it's like
It's hot. Yeah.
cursing and witchcraft and
yes,
Yeah, it's
like
hardcore over there.
Santeria and all that
yeah,
stuff is still really hot.
a
Like you
lot
would
of
think it'd be something
Yeah.
that's like, oh yeah, that's stuff that they practice back in the day, but no, like, whatever. Aunt Susie down the street still practices it today.
yeah. It just has to be that energy that's being fed. It's that energy that's being fed, dude. Like all that stuff, it all contributes. I feel like, you know, like I feel like 100% it contributes a lot.
Hmm.
Like you don't see it. I mean, I don't get that vibe out here because I guess the atmosphere is different
Yeah.
than, from the U.S. than it is because out here in the U.S. like you have to go somewhere specific
To go for that.
to witness anything, right? Like it's either a house, it has to be a place where there was a tragedy, pretty much,
Hmm.
if you think about it, right? That's how I always,
Do you remember
saw
when our
that.
friend? Remember when our friend died? Or I mean, he was my. Pretty sure he was your friend too. The dude that died right here in front of me, right here in the building.
Javier, no, Javier was my homie, dude.
Yeah.
Javier
Remember
was
he
my
got
friend,
shot, and in the beginning you hear shit.
bro. You know what's crazy, man? Driving by that, I had no idea that this was about him, and I didn't see because there's people hanging out in front of your gate. I just couldn't see what the hell was going on. But dude, just passing by, bro, I got like the weirdest like vibe.
Hmm.
Like the energy was not good. Like
When
I felt like
when
sad. Like I felt sad. Like I wasn't, and not
when
only
he
that,
got we were going to like Knott's Berry Farm, and we were cutting through because there was a lot of traffic on the freeway. And bro, I was like all excited, dude, just passing by your house that morning, dude. And I was just like, damn, dude, like I don't like I felt almost nauseous.
Hmm.
what's interesting about it that day, I don't know if you remember. Oh yeah, you were not there, obviously. So when he got shot, so one of our friends, he died at a drive-by. Basically, they just some other gang members came and shot him.
By the way,
But
he wasn't even a gangbanger either, dude.
he wasn't a gangbanger. But what's I remember, you know how you seen
This
my
guy was
bathroom,
not. He
right?
was just legit picking up food from his grandma's house.
You know how my bathroom you can open the little window. I don't know if you
Yeah, the little
noticed.
window to the front. Yeah.
I looked up and you could just see a huge fucking puddle of blood because he got shot in the head, literally. Like,
God damn.
yeah,
Yeah,
like that was
yeah,
pretty
and I
sad
and
to
I
be honest.
bet you, it left like an impression, dude, like a spiritual impression there
No, I
because
did.
of
Yeah.
that. Like it feels like I don't feel it now, like
No,
more
not
like I felt
anymore.
it more back
No,
then.
yeah,
Going to your house, I would like get that eerie like feeling, like
that was like 2002, huh? 2003, around there, like
hmm
early 2000s. I was saying like early 2000s.
yeah. So no, it was weird, man. But like just like that kind of energy, dude. Like I feel like there's a lot of that, like in Mexico, El Salvador, and then not only that, like all the practice of black magic and brujeria and all that. Well, I guess
Yeah.
brujeria and black magic is the same thing,
We've talked about it before
right?
though, right? Where it's like I think it's something where like if you don't believe in it, if you don't like if you're not really scared of it or anything like that, you're not feeding that energy. You're not
Yeah,
feeding it, it's not getting any bigger, it's not getting any more
Right.
powerful. But when you are in an
If you,
area where everyone believes it, yes, that person's a witch, that person's a witch.
yes.
Then
yeah,
And it's pretty much like an iconic folklore
yeah.
in those regions too. Like they like, oh man, like especially La Llorona, dude. Everybody runs into this bitch. Like I have family members. I have a cousin who lives out here right now. She fucking encountered La Llorona like face to face, like face to face. They're walking up to the family farm one day. This is when she was still living. She was like a teenager when it happened.
Hmm.
It was her boyfriend, and her two other friends from school. They were walking to the farm, and her boyfriend turns around and is like, "Oh, is that like your tia? Is that your aunt or something?" And they all turn around. And they see this lady like just kind of like walking around the property.
Mhm.
And my cousin right away, my cousin like she got that weird hunch, like, oh, I know who that is. And she fucking picked up a rock and she fucking ran towards the lady. And they were like, "Yo, we're like, what the? Whoa, come back, come back!" Because she's like, "This is fucking is Blanca going mad? She's just gonna go attack that lady? Like, at least ask her if she knows where she's at, you know?" Like, my cousin straight up throws the rock, and all three of them, or no, it was no four. It was four of them that were together. They all said the same thing that this lady disappeared. When my cousin threw the rock, that lady disappeared,
Huh.
like like vanished in thin air, like she just disappeared. And my cousin just turns around and casually goes, "Oh yeah, it's La Llorona."
Um,
Or
You're
or
like
or
these
in El
stupid
Salvador,
La Lloronas.
but in El
when
Salvador, she's called La Siwanava. That's what they call her over there.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the same concept. Like
same
this
thing,
lady
yeah, it's the
loses
same
her
thing, yeah, but
kid, but this one is she what should I call it? My bad. I'm just trying to adjust the volume here. But yeah, she lost her kids and or she drowned them in the river and now she's looking for them and
Right.
same concept, but over there it's called La Siwanava.
you don't remember. Oh, I don't know if you remember my dad telling me that story. Remember the story? Remember that?
Yeah, dude.
The Llorona too. Remember?
I felt like he did that to scare us like into not doing bad
Mm,
stuff, dude, because
no, but
that story in El Salvador, dude, it's very
it's very
common.
common. Yeah,
It's
it's
very
super
common.
common. Yeah.
There's always a guy, and it's not like they're making this up or they're trying to keep that legend alive through scare tactics. Everybody that I've talked to, I even have family members that it happened to as well. They would be out, out and about, hanging out in the bar, drinking, dancing, whatever, right? And then they meet a girl at a bar, smoking hot, right?
Hmm.
Then like like they would get touchy feely. All right, let's go back to my house. Let's party a little bit more. And it's always like I wake up and it's a fucking ugly woman, dude, in my bed, like not even human, almost
Hmm.
like a witch. It looked like a witch, like a
That's what
straight witch.
happened when my dad. That's what my dad would explain. He was like, it
Yeah,
was a pretty
it was like
woman,
in
and
an
then
alleyway. It was in an alleyway,
it,
right?
it,
That
was,
he
it was
ran
an
into
alley,
her.
yeah. But
Yeah.
what's interesting that day is that he had dogs, and those dogs would always bark. But that day he came super late. They were not barking. They were howling basically.
Oh
So my
man, a
dad was like,
different.
"What the
Yeah,
hell?"
the dogs pick up on that energy too, dude.
Yeah, I remember he used to always tell me
Yeah,
that.
dude. I had an uncle who same scenario. He was out in the bar in the village, right? And he met this girl that he's never seen before because the village isn't that big. It's not a big village. It's like I want to say the village has like 300 people, maybe two at least. 200. It's not big at all.
Right.
And and back then there was a restaurant and a bar up on the very top of the hill. And that was just like they had the dance floor, they had obviously they were doing drugs, they were drinking, they were doing everything up there. And my uncle met this girl that he's never seen before, like she was new. And they were talking, they started dancing, and he was actually like like, "Hey dude, I kind of like her, dude. Maybe I'll stop being a jackass and settle down, right? Because she's actually pretty cool." And they walk home, and they get rowdy, like they did it,
Hmm.
they fucking did it. And
Nice.
through his uh because now he's kind of like he's not all there in the head anymore. But that
Okay.
was
Okay,
because
well,
of well, it was because after he did that,
the hell?
they said that he woke up and he freaked out because this was a completely different person in his bed.
Huh.
And the crazy part is that he was not drunk. He did not drink.
Hmm.
everybody that went with him said that no, he hasn't drank at all. He was drinking water, soda, but he was dancing with this girl. Like we all saw the girl. He was dancing. He even went home with her. And before my uncle started losing his ability to talk, like he was telling people like, yeah, like it was some ugly. It was like a witch,
Hmm.
long, ugly black hair, like hunched over, like skinny, like she looked like a skeleton. I don't know who the hell that lady was. Scared the hell
Wow.
out. She actually got up and she ran out of the house screaming like all crazy. And they said that after he told that story, dude, he started little by little. His health started going downhill,
Hmm.
and he couldn't talk anymore. He lost like mobility on his right arm. He
Hmm.
started like losing the ability to walk, and then now he
Not
was
like
in
a
a
stroke.
wheelchair.
Huh.
No, but because if it was a stroke, it would have been a big thing. This was like every month his health took a turn for the worse. It
The
just kept
hell?
getting worse and worse. Then he couldn't walk, and then he just died.
God damn.
Oh shit! When did he? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
after I think it was like I want to say because I only met him once. I met him once, and he was like in a hospital bed already.
Hmm.
This was like when I was like
He's from
13.
your mom's side or your dad's side?
Yeah, from my mom's side. He's my mom's cousin,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
and I met him like towards like the end of his like final days. I met him. I've never met him before.
Huh.
Like because on
Oh,
my mom's
okay.
side of the family, it's fucking huge. Like I have cousins that I remember being like 13, dude, and I met a cousin who was like in his late 40s. So yeah, I have like way older cousins and stuff like that. My family didn't understand. They didn't have the pullout game.
Mm-hmm.
Pullout game was weak.
Well, see,
You haven't
But
experienced.
yeah, so my uncle like legit like every month his health was going down and down and down, and then he just died.
oh,
And everyone's saying that it's because of what happened.
makes sense.
Yeah,
She
yeah. It could
placed a
be. It
curse on
could.
him or something.
That's very. Yeah, it's very common. Yeah, I've heard of that before from
Yeah, and
people
it's
there.
not like you go like Jimmy, you go to El Salvador, bro, and you mention something like that. People have fucking stories for days, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
that I in my life that I've ever ran into
Hmm.
always had a story about La Ciguanaba.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
dude,
Well,
big time, dude. It's
is
fucking
that
wild.
different from La Llorona, or is it something similar? Because it seems
It's
more like it's like
it's
a hag,
yeah,
like a witch that
but
tricks people, and then
so it's weird, man. So some people encounter this and they'll say like, yeah, like they'll hear her crying for her kids by a creek, or a river. They'll hear her crying.
and then
Other
other
people
people
say,
find
yeah,
her at a
like
bar and bang her, and
at a
then
bar, yeah. So it's like a either or, but
oh, okay.
they
So it's
they
like
they
two
call
different.
they're I don't. It's two different like entities, I guess, but it's categorized as La Tijuana.
okay,
And in Mexico, it's La Llorona. The Llorona, like.
Yeah, yeah. They have
But the
it.
thing
Yeah,
is that in Mexico, I've heard similar stories of like how it goes down in El Salvador. Is that either they meet them at a bar and then they go home, they wake up and it's some crazy ass witch, or they encounter this through like they're out by the farm, and if there's like a creek nearby, they can hear her crying for her kids
hmm.
and shit like that. So yeah, like
It's interesting.
it
I
could
kind
be
of
that.
wonder, like, if I want to say almost all of North and South America have the same story. There's
Yeah,
yeah,
like in North America we have like the Wailing Woman or the Lady in White, the
like a
crying.
banshee, the banshee, right, or
the
No,
something
not
like that.
really
banshee.
a banshee. Banshee's something different too. But like it's the same story though. It's
Oh,
like it's a lady who like drowned her kids for whatever reason.
mm-hmm.
Either her husband left her or she thought the husband was cheating on her. Come to find out he wasn't, and so like whatever, she's devastated, and so like her
Yeah,
spirit's like forced to stay on this plane and just keep kind of like reliving that tragedy or whatever. But it's kind of like the same stories, but I don't know. I guess they're more cataloged in North America. Like there's the Wailing Woman who's just out and about, like you said, by like a creek, crying,
Yeah,
screaming. Then there's the Lady in White who usually is like, I think it's the same thing where they're by like a body of water, but then they also haunt a house. So like lake houses almost are more
yeah.
haunted by
Is it
the
because?
Lady in
Is it
White.
because? Is it because these little entities like do they can travel
I
through
don't
like
I don't
rivers
know.
and creeks and stuff,
I think
right?
it's localized.
oh, okay.
Uh,
And so, what else? There's also like I in my head I keep thinking succubus. Like it's a real beautiful woman
Oh,
that
that
Oh
one.
someone
yeah,
runs
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
into.
yeah, yeah.
You go
Yeah, I
home with
forgot about that one.
her, things
Yeah.
happen, and then like the next day either she's just completely gone, or you wake up and you're like, oh, who the hell is this person? This isn't who I took home last night. And then
Yeah.
either they feel some type of way about it, and then all of a sudden you're cursed, or you have like pretty much all your energy sucked out of you, and you start slowly like kind of becoming more and more decrepit. It's kind of I think it's kind
Yeah,
of interesting.
dude.
Like the
It's
folklore is all North and South
always
America.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
interesting.
And then of
So
course like
Banshee's a whole different thing than that's like more like a what like a spectral
yeah,
entity.
it's more European. Was it like Irish? I think is
Hmm.
more like a
Oh,
banshee.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It's,
different.
I
Yeah, it's
I
like a
want to
different.
say it's almost kind of like a mermaid sort of too. Like I hear
Or a
about that
siren
too. Like
or
a
something like that.
siren. Yeah,
Yeah,
sirens,
yeah, yeah.
banshees, mermaids. Like
Uh,
they lay on rocks. They have siren calls, and it gets the
they
boats to
sing and then they
crash.
lure
And
fishermen. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's kind of like those are all kind of the same thing too. Like I don't know. I always wonder if anybody's ever. I mean, I know no one has. Like fake people have done it where they've kind of categorized different things. Like oh yeah, like this is a vampire, but this is a vampire, and this is a dampeel, and the difference is how they're either made or sired or like what they do, and it's like oh like this is a vampire technically, but it's more like an animal, but it only attacks human beings, and I don't know. Like there's a lot of weird stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. But like I said,
I've heard of
it just kind of weird because
different
like
categories
here,
of different creatures or ghosts.
yeah, exactly. Like there's poltergeist, and then there's just like hauntings, and then there's like residual hauntings, and
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it's like here or whatever here in North America we call them everything's a cryptid, but then Bigfoot falls under that, Wendigos fall under that. Like there's not actually like a cryptid monster. That's just like the category they all fall under, and then the
Hmm.
subcategory is what they actually are. Where like I guess in
Oh,
Mexico and stuff like that, the duende is what you would call it, but then you also say like, oh yeah, the duende is everything also.
yeah, yeah. Because the
Yes.
duende also has another name too. They in El Salvador, I've heard duende and cipitillo.
Oh
Actually,
yeah, that yeah,
cipitillo, yeah, el
I've
yeah,
heard that
yeah,
cipitillo is the
name.
most common
yeah,
one that they use.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
That's
it's the
another new
same.
name.
It's the same little fucker, dude. It's this little midget that just it's only seen by certain people that are doing bad shit,
Hmm.
especially more for women, if
Yeah,
anything.
more for women. Yeah, because
Because
they're
I've
the
never heard
ones.
of a dude seeing a cipitillo. Because if you're seeing a cipitillo, dude, you're doing something raunchy, bro.
Huh.
You're 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 into some nasty shit, dude. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what you're
Like
doing. I
feet.
don't know.
Really in the
You're either
feet.
fucking sucking on a horse's hoof
Ooh.
or something, bro.
Couple of them
Sniffing fucking cow
some of them
parts. I don't know
burrow
what.
shows, if you don't mind.
Mm,
Not that I've
that's
ever
wild.
seen one.
Oh no, you saw one, dude. I can tell. You
I
saw
got,
one.
I got that thousand that thousand donkey
That
stare and shit.
thousand, the thousand mule stare.
That's seeing
Yeah.
Oh
things.
man, you know what a donkey show is, Chris?
A donkey show?
Oh, he doesn't know.
No, I don't.
Here, I'll send you a link.
No, 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 no! Don't do that to him. He has a fragile mind.
Oy.
He'll be affected for decades, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So look, we only know this shit because people talked about it in high school. It's old. This is like I've heard about this like when I was in junior high.
Yeah.
I'd have my cousins would tell me like, "Oh yeah, Paul's into donkey shows," and I don't know what the fuck it was.
Oh, you're talking about donkey
I
shows? I
thought like,
thought you were talking about the ghost shit still.
A ghost. Yeah.
no, I was talking about donkey shows. What the fuck? Why do you think I asked him? Do you know what a donkey show is, dude?
Oh my god.
But so look, so it's pretty much it's kind of like a burlesque show.
Why are you still explaining about it? Go back to the ghost shit. We
Yeah.
don't
Why would you
need
be?
like let me explain to you.
Even the audience is gonna be like, "What is
But
it? What's it
But
about?"
Chris is curious. We have to help him, dude.
No, we don't.
He, he needs to know the ways of
No.
the world, man.
Mm-mm.
He needs to be ready. Hey, what if he ever runs into it? How's he gonna react? He needs to be ready for this stuff.
Off show, off show.
He's ready for the ghost stuff because he's been trained for years on the
Years.
ghost stuff. He needs to be trained in the ways of adulthood, dude.
No, please.
Okay, Gus is trying to laugh.
But
Like,
so yeah, Cipitillo, Duende, La Llorona, uh,
The
what
lady in
else was
white, the
Lady
wailing
in White? So
woman,
like
like,
all these folklores have like different branches to them, and that's probably because of the region. Maybe some parts of El Salvador they call them El Duende,
mhm.
and maybe further in, like in the rural areas, I have to
yeah.
slow it down because I'm fucking slow. But maybe like out in the fucking farm areas, dude, they call it something different.
Hmm.
You know, depending on like how old, like for example, like the village where my family grew up in, it's old as shit. So there, they always had it was always La Llorona. No, it was always La Cibanaba and El Cipitillo.
Hmm.
But then when you go towards like the bigger cities, it's either La Llorona or El Duende. So like
So it
different regions
changes
have
up.
different names for this entity alone. So that's what I got growing up. It's like, oh, some people call it this and some people call it that. It's never the same name, but it's always the same thing,
Huh.
pretty much. So I feel like whatever area have that experience certain things, they probably just gave it a name and then they just went with it for so
Huh.
many years.
Yeah.
I feel like because yeah, different. Like I said, like you go to one town, they call it this specifically. You go to a different town, maybe 30 miles away, they call it something completely different. And
Okay.
that's probably because the people, the depending on how far
Did you
back
ever,
the story, was created, that's what they went with.
Paul? Did you ever go to the Queen Mary for the tour, the ghost tour thing, where they take you around?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I will never do that.
And
I'd never
supposedly
go
you
out of
do
my
see
way.
shit.
Like when I was younger, maybe I wasn't afraid because in El Salvador, dude, I used to fucking go out of my way to look for shit like this. But like now as I'm getting older and I'm seeing like the repercussions of that, I won't do any of that.
Hmm.
Like I'm even surprised that I'm willing to fucking put a GoPro out in the middle of the jungle so I can catch something. Like I don't even want to do that.
Yeah, probably wait till the end of your vacation to do it.
Yeah, like when
Yeah,
you're
I
about
don't
to
want to do that in the
leave.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
When you're about to leave, yeah.
and it's crazy, dude. I don't know if I ever told you guys about this crazy ass dream I had where because this is when I first took my family over there. Right, my daughter was like I want to say 4.5. Anthony was really young too, and it was like their first time going over there. And I remember it was about 3 days into the trip. I told my mom, "Hey, I want to go see where they buried my aunt." And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's the cemetery down the hill from here. We'll go. We'll go tomorrow if you want. We'll go in the morning." I was all right, cool, because I've never, obviously I wasn't here. I wasn't there when my aunt passed away. I wasn't there for her funeral. I was stuck out here because I didn't have my passport at the time.
Hmm.
And we were talking about it, and I kept like, like that whole day, I was just like, man, like I really want to go like pay my respects and see where the family, where pretty much my whole family's buried at. And I was like, I kept like thinking about it. And then that same night, man, I had this crazy ass dream
Hmm.
that I was like in a kitchen where I was staying at. It was kind of like the living room's like an open area, and there's a kitchen next to it. So I was sitting in the middle of the kitchen area with one of the guys that lives in the village in my dream, and we're talking about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I was talking about I'm gonna go see my aunt, and I'm gonna see where my uncle got buried and all
Hmm.
that stuff. Right? I've never been to the family plot. And then in the background, there's this big shadowy figure, like big, like if Jimmy were to step back with that hood, like it would look like that. Like it's just dark, no face, nothing. It's just a big shroud in front of us, right in the kitchen.
Huh.
And I was like, and I told the guy, I was like, hey, what the fuck's up with this guy, And he's like, don't worry about him, dude. He's just there, right? Like all casual about it. And I start talking about, and I mentioned again, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see my aunt's plot. I'm gonna go see where they buried my uncle. And then this, whatever that thing was, tells me like, he goes, but in Spanish he tells me, hey man, do not go down there. There's something waiting for you at the cemetery. Do not go down there.
Huh.
And the craziest thing about this, that it almost felt real. Like I don't know if you guys had dreams where like, fuck, that felt real.
Yeah.
This was one of those
Yeah.
instances where I was just, it felt real because like it felt like, because I had my hand on the table flat,
Hmm.
that felt real. Me leaning back on the chair felt real. Like everything, the air felt real. And I was like, what the fuck? I was
Hmm.
like, okay, like whatever, right? I ignored it. And then he tells me again, do not go down to the cemetery. There is something waiting for you there, and it's gonna attach to you, and it's not gonna be good.
Hmm.
But in a deep voice, right? And like the closest I can explain to this voice was like Andre the Giant.
Hmm. Hmm.
It was
Interesting.
very deep, very loud,
Yeah.
and very like how do I say, like at peace. Like it wasn't an aggressive spirit. Whatever it wasn't aggressive. It was more
Yeah.
concerned. It was more concerned with me going there than anything. Like it was like
Hmm.
one of those. Yeah, that's the only way I can explain
This
it. It
was
was like,
before, right?
so, so this was the night before we were gonna go to the cemetery
Oh, okay.
to see
Thought you
my
were
aunt
having
because
this dream. Yeah.
that same day I was telling my mom I want to go. Like I was excited because I wasn't there to bury my aunt.
Right.
And this thing says it again. And he goes, don't go down there. Something's down there, and it's going to attach to you, and it's not going to be good for you. And then I kind of brushed him off, and I was like, whatever, dude. Like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, right? And this fucking thing bum rushed me, picked me up by the fucking neck, right?
What the?
And it was like it was choking the fuck out of me, dude,
Hmm.
to the point where I felt like right when it grabbed me, I felt like wings were slapping me in the face.
Huh.
Wings.
Wings, like a chicken, either a chicken flew by me or something. There's no fucking chickens. There's no poultry in the house,
Yeah.
right? But it felt like feathers were smacking me in the face, bro.
Huh.
And I woke up, and this was like in the dead of night. Like this was like maybe 2, 3 in the morning. I didn't really check the time, but I knew it was early enough because those fucking roosters across the street, they start fucking doing their noises and shit, right?
Yeah, when
Hmm.
it's about to.
Hmm. But I wake up, I'm fucking sweating, dude. I'm sweating like a
Hmm.
lot. And I can feel that my on the right side of my face, it was red and it was irritated.
Huh.
Like I just got slapped. And then I fucking and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm feeling my face. It felt like, like when you get slapped and at least you can feel welt
Yeah.
when you get hit.
Yeah.
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 I felt that. And there were like long scratches on my face.
Huh.
And I felt the bumps, right? And it started getting red. And then I look and then I was like, fuck, my neck is burning like a motherfucker. So I go to the bathroom, I turn on the light, dude. All this was red, bro. All this because I slept without a shirt. So all this, like, obviously you see like it's like my 5 o'clock shadow and shit,
Right.
Yeah.
but you can tell something did this.
Hmm.
Something did this. All this was fucking red. And then I showed my wife. I woke her up. And I said, I'm not tripping, dude. Look at my fucking face. And she's like, what'd you do? What'd you scratch yourself on? And I'm like,
Hmm.
I didn't scratch myself on anything, dude. Like I had and I told her what happened. And she's like, that's fucking weird. I said, dude, like I felt like somebody was smacking me with feathers. And I woke up to all these scratches right here on my face. And then I woke up with this and I showed her my neck in the bathroom. She's like, what the fuck is going on with your neck?
Huh.
And it's not psoriasis. It's not psoriasis, dude. This was like somebody was squeezing the shit out of you. Like it's a different type of pressure.
Yeah. Is it a contusion?
I
It's
don't
almost
know,
like
man.
because you get squeezed so hard, it's like a bruise
It was like
almost.
bruise, right,
Yeah.
dude? And the next day, or that same morning, like I went back to sleep and like I, I actually took a cold ass shower and then I went back to sleep.
Hmm.
And then I woke up later on that day, like 6 o'clock like 3 hours later, I woke up and I went straight down to the house,
Hmm.
and I saw my mom there in the kitchen making coffee, and I said, "Look at my neck, mom." And she starts doing this, and she's like, "Somebody choked you?"
Oh.
I said, "Yeah," and I explained to her what happened, and she goes, "We're not going down to the cemetery." Like right after I told her that, she's like, "No, no, we got to respect that. Whatever that was, it was warning you, so you got to respect it."
Huh.
And then my great aunt comes in and she's like, "What's going on?" My mom tells her too, and she's like, "Oh yeah, no, you're not going down there. If 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 you got that warning, oh look, there he is.
Yeah.
If you got that warning, yeah, you're not going down there. You can't go down there. There's something waiting for you."
Huh.
I was like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna go see my aunt and my uncles and like where they buried my great grandmother and shit like that. I'm not gonna go.
That's interesting.
My mom told me next, yeah, and my mom told me next time we go, I'm gonna buy you it's a necklace of
Like a good
what's the name of
charm
that
thing.
angel? No, what's the name of that angel that that famous that Catholic picture where
Oh, like
it shows the
Michael.
angel
Michael,
Saint Michael, right, or something like
Yeah,
that,
Saint
or
Michael.
what?
Yeah.
Archangel Michael.
Archangel,
Yeah.
yeah, him.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah,
Archangel.
he's the one that
she's like,
whatever cast the devil out of heaven and all that.
yeah. So she's like, next, whenever we go back down, if we go back down there, I'm gonna buy you a necklace of that image, and because that way they
You know
can't
what's
attach to you.
you know what's interesting? Like the other day I was watching some video, right? And there's over like 100 different demons that betray as like ghosts or whatever, but they're actually demons. Like,
Well,
and they have different
yeah, through
names.
the
It's like a tree. So it's the devil, and then he has a whole entire army of fucking different names of demons.
wasn't that called Legion?
Yeah, but they have
Something.
names, and the names are. I mean, there's a bunch of people.
You gotta look
What
that
book
up.
is
I've
that
never heard of
in?
that one.
It was a video that I was watching, and he was giving like description, like their names, what are their roles, like what they do.
Do you remember what that video was?
I'll find it, but it's
Yeah, if you ever
very like
find it,
interesting.
that's interesting. Yeah. Well, I
The
heard a bunch.
demon.
Well, that I know Satan has a bunch of names. They got
Yeah,
what is it?
yeah,
Beelzebub,
yeah. There's a bunch of names.
Satan, Lucifer,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh, the Morning Star.
Mm-hmm.
They called them too, right? The Morning Star, and was it also the Leviathan? They called him
I don't,
the
no, I don't know
Leviathan
about
too,
that
right?
one. No, I don't remember if
I don't
they
know.
call them like that.
I know there's
Yeah.
like weird names for that. Because remember, there's a symbol. The symbol for the Leviathan is that infinity symbol. And when you look at that statue of the goat, that satanic goat
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
with the
yeah.
kids and everything, he
Yeah.
has that same symbol on his head too, like the infinity, and then they called it the Leviathan.
Huh. I don't know. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
weird.
Recognizing that.
Yeah, I just saw random stuff like that. There's also another name for it. Uh, I think Behemoth as well was one
I
of
don't
them.
know, those names kind of remind me
Well,
of
there's like
like,
Yeah,
Baphomet.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
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 Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
So there's a bunch of
But
names, but I don't
those are
know
like pagan demons or
pagans,
whatever
right?
though. Yeah.
Pagan demons, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
but they all like kind of like correlated it with the devil, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
because
much.
he's the
Yeah.
main. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah.
part of the.
They just every generation had a different name for it, I guess.
Kind of. It's
Kind of like
like
what's going on in like in Central America when they come up with different names for the same
Yeah.
creature.
yeah, yeah. Because like whatever. There's Baal, but then like in pagan mythology, Baal was the god of reproduction and something else, and but then also he's like evil somehow. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing behind it anymore. I think I used to, but I mean, it's so
It's
stupid.
long.
I
Yeah,
don't believe it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long thing.
But I mean, I
But
think we
yeah.
should wrap it up. We think
Yep.
we're like
Yeah.
an
Yeah, that's
hour
pretty
now.
good. Oh
Yeah,
man.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, now you see what I'm talking about?
Shooting the
Natural, dude.
shit,
I love
talking.
this. I love it. I love it. Dude, yeah, this is dope. Looking forward to growing on this as well.
I mean, you talked for
Uh,
50 minutes. I think
fuck.
Chris talked for 2 minutes.
Okay, I gotta shut up then. I gotta shut the fuck up then.
No, but I mean,
Well, because
yeah, we
I
gotta
a
just
lot
talk
of
about
like
it.
I have a lot of stories, dude. Like I've witnessed and experienced a lot of stuff growing up, dude. Like, and I know we all have too. I know you've had your little fair
You
share
know,
of
remember the other day, remember Gusty, we were talking about at our church that guy tried to resurrect a guy, Santiago, remember him from the Rose meat?
Yeah,
The story that he tried
yeah.
to
See,
resurrect,
Paul
he was going like this,
remembers.
wake up, but in Spanish.
Yeah.
I remember, and it's sad, dude, and
All right,
it's
let's save
sad
that. Let's
because
save that one. Let's save
yeah,
that
let's
one
save
because
that for
that's
Yeah,
later.
that's something
yeah,
else.
That's the
but yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
But yeah.
So I guess this is where we're gonna wrap it up. Uh, it was fun telling little spooky stories and figuring out lore for these little creatures,
yeah. It's really
these little
interesting.
zesty creatures. Um, I guess where are we gonna be posting? YouTube, right?
Of course.
All this is pretty much YouTube. Okay, so check us out on YouTube, guys. Hit that subscribe button, the like button. If you don't like us, fuck it. Thumbs down. I don't give a fuck. Leave a comment too.
Yeah. Tell us to
Maybe
go
some
fuck
suggestions.
ourselves.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
suggestions. I mean, this is I like it. It's gonna be cool. I like doing this.
Yeah, I mean
Even
it's
though
a
we don't
little
have
story time thing. I want to do some more like news stuff or something like something we've seen more recently. And
yeah, yeah, we're getting the hang of it.
yeah,
So I'm
it's a
enjoying this.
learning. We're stumbling. We're working on it.
This is a good little format that we're venturing off into. And
Hmm.
pretty soon maybe we'll do some gaming streams.
Maybe
Depends on where we decide to sign up with this.
Yeah.
some
You know what I mean?
exclusives.
Exclusive. Either we're gonna sign with Kick or we're gonna sign with Twitch.
Yeah.
You guys should vote. You guys should vote and tell us where we should what platform we should stream on. I like Kick. It's pretty easy. I've been streaming on Kick for a minute
Hmm.
and I got the hang of it. Twitch is just is volatile, dude. Like I feel like Twitch is just one bad
There's
thing after another, and
yeah.
then
There's
like if you
so much drama behind Twitch
yeah,
too.
it's because all those little twinks that fucking stream on there, dude. And I don't see that. I don't see that on Kick. I don't know. We'll discuss about it more.
All right.
Yeah.
But maybe in the future we'll do some. We'll pick out a scary game to play, and then we'll stream it live.
Yeah.
I still want to do like Phasma because I know you and I have it. I don't know if Chris has
I
it.
have it. It got a lot better too. I heard they did some updates on it.
Yeah, I heard it's a completely different game now.
Yeah. So that's where we're
All
gonna
right.
end it here.
All right.
Expect some more in the future from the folks here at Eeire Cast. I am Paul.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jimmy,
Yo.
and that's Chris.
What's up?
And we are signing off. Hey, where's Sonic? We didn't even get a glimpse of Sonic. We have to have a Sonic.
He's in the background, like over there.
All right, bend them over,
You
dude.
can't
He's
see
all
him.
fucked up back there.
Bend them over, dude. Pull them out. No, go get him. Go get him because remember the format is weird on his screen. Yeah, I bet you they just saw nothing but forehead right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right here.
No,
God damn it.
it's just...
Stop. Yay,
Yeah.
Sonic.
All right, guys. Thanks for
All right.
tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Later, everyone.
Laters.